can I ask you first of all to confirm whether or not Eva and John will be on the bench for you this weekend, and do you regret any part of your actions regarding this issue in the past week?
Look, I hope this room is full because the champion is going to play against the former champion, because the transfer window is on fire, is in the last period of the transfer window, because you have hopefully a big match on Sunday. But I knew it already. It's not a surprise, your question, and probably most of the people here, they don't even like football, and they come just for other reasons. But I don't want to run away from it, not even being critic with you because of your answer. I accept of your question. I accept the question and I understand the question. First of all, I want to say that I have a fantastic medical department with a top leader, Dr. Paco Biosca, with more than a dozen of professionals between doctors and physios and masseurs and specialists of different areas, and I have a very good relation with them. And as they tell me all the time, they were never praised so much as they were with me in the last couple of years, because normally managers, when things go well, they keep for themselves, and when they have problems with injuries and related to medical department is when they speak about the medical department. I praised them lots of times in these couple of years, and they don't forget that, I don't forget that. And as they also told me yesterday, we had disagreements during these periods. We need disagreements to improve. We work together, we improve together, and that's the way we do things. And this, I want to make it very, 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 very clear. Your question about the bench, I have to say that for some people the bench is very important, and I understand that for you is also important, but for other people it's not important. For other people the most important thing is not what people think you do, is what you do. And the bench is my responsibility, yes, and when you ask me, obviously it's my decision, it's nobody else's decision. Every week I face a decision about the bench. Every week with 25 players, if my mathematics is not bad, 25, 11 on the pitch, 7 on the bench, 18, 7, 25. 7 of them are not even on the bench. I have to choose. I have 7 assistants, only 4 can go on the bench. I have to choose 3 of them. We have 4 kit men, only 1 goes on the bench, 3 they stay out. And medical department, only 2 go to the bench, and we are more than a dozen. Important to be on the bench for some, for others is more important what they do, the contribution they do, what they do behind the scenes, and what they do for the good of the team. But I understand the question, and I don't want to run away from the question. John Fern and Dr. Carneiro, they will not be on the bench. But doesn't mean that Sunday is the rest of our season or the rest of our careers. They will not be on the bench on Sunday. That's clear. It's my decision, it's my responsibility. But that doesn't mean that they cannot be in the future. And if you want to speak with me about football, I'm here. If you want to speak about other issues, I'm not here.
I do respect that part of it, but you didn't answer the second half of my question, which is if you regret any part of your actions. Can I just get you to clarify that, please?
I think
I have no problem to answer. You can take your conclusions by what I told. My relation with everyone that works with me, or with the majority of the persons that work with me, is an open relation. Is a relation that is open to disagreement. Is a relation that is open to critique. The game is a very emotional space for every one of us. If a player has a bad reaction with a colleague, if a player has a bad reaction towards any member of the staff, football is football, and the match is the match, and everything in the match can be different. And especially after the meeting I had with my medical department yesterday, where I got enough feedbacks to understand that the way we are doing things together since 2 years ago, and the kind of relation we have in between all of us, allow us to have this kind of relation. So I think it's enough now. And again, the ones that like football, please stay. The ones that want to speak about other things, stay. Don't make me questions, please, or leave.
Can you talk about the significance of this game in the title race, and has everything,
well,
in terms of your preparation, been smooth despite this story going on?
Well, if somebody thinks that a disagreement between two members of the medical staff and the manager can affect the week, is somebody that doesn't have a clue about what football is and about preparation for matches. Is obviously not. And a season is very, very long. We are speaking about 38 matches. 38 matches is an eternity, is a marathon that started last week and ends in around 10 months. I cannot say it's crucial, I cannot say it's decisive, I cannot say it's very, very, very important. But two title contenders, 3 points, so if you can get 3 and your opponent 0, it's important. So I'm not going to say that the game is not important, but for sure I don't say that the game decides anything for the winner or anything for the loser.
Is there any significant team news?
No. Oscar is a doubt. He had a little injury in training. Courtois is suspended, as you know, and a part of that, all good.